In the far north of Japan, where winter arrives with quiet authority, there is a coastline that feels almost unreal. This is Hokkaido. Here, snow does something unexpected. It doesn't stop at the mountains. It doesn't fade before reaching the shore. It meets the sea. Along certain beaches of Hokkaido, winter paints a rare picture, white snow resting on golden sand, while waves roll in from the cold Pacific Ocean. Snow, sand, and sea exist side by side, without borders. It's a scene that feels like nature, breaking its own rules. Hokkaido is Japan's northernmost main island, shaped by long winters, powerful winds, and icy currents flowing south from the Arctic. Unlike the rest of Japan, where winter is brief, here it dominates the landscape for months. Temperatures drop below freezing. Snowfall is heavy, and the ocean never truly rests. What makes these beaches so rare is timing and balance. The land cools rapidly under winter air, allowing snow to settle directly onto the sand. At the same time, the sea remains just warm enough to stay liquid, constantly moving, constantly alive. The result is a living contrast, frozen stillness beside endless motion. Few places on earth offer this combination. Walk along these shores, and every step feels surreal. Snow crunches beneath your feet, while waves crash only meters away. The air is sharp and clean, filled with the sound of wind and water. There are no crowds here, no beach umbrellas, no summer noise, only winter in its purest form. But Hokkaido's winter coastline is not empty. Beneath the surface, life continues. Cold water fish thrive in these nutrient-rich seas, drawing seabirds that circle above the waves. Seals occasionally rest along the icy shoreline, perfectly adapted to this harsh environment. Even in the coldest months, the ecosystem remains active, resilient, and balanced. This is nature operating on its own terms. For centuries, Hokkaido remained largely untouched, shaped more by climate than by human hands. Indigenous Ainu people lived in harmony with these conditions, understanding the rhythms of snow, sea, and seasons long before modern Japan emerged. Today, these beaches remind us of something rare in our modern world, a place where extremes don't compete, they coexist. Snow does not erase the ocean. The sea does not melt the land away. Instead, they meet, briefly, beautifully. As climate patterns shift and winters grow less predictable around the world, scenes like this may become even rarer. Hokkaido's snowy shores are not just visually stunning, they are a snapshot of a fragile balance, a reminder that nature's most breathtaking moments often exist quietly, far from cities, far from comfort, and far from attention. Where snow meets the sea, time seems to slow, and for a moment the world feels perfectly still and perfectly alive.